Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 equipment video. Let's go on with the machines of the week. And here we are at the manufacturer Dalbo. This is the Maxi Roll 630 green line. And it is good for grassland care. So you can roll the grass. You can't roll the normal fields after sowing. You need different rollers for that. And this is for rolling the grass. And you get some fertilizing bonus with this. And the working width is 6.3 meters. And it has a capacity for seeds. So in reality, you can add some more grass seeds, so to make the grass denser in reality. And you can use it for sowing grass and such in-game also, but then it's pretty much useless because you can only use it on existing grass. So in-game it is not much sense to sow more grass on it. But in reality, there's a lot of sense to it. So still Dalbo, this Power Chain 800, it's a disc harrow with chains. And the working width is 8 meters. And it also has a capacity, a small capacity, I guess for something like grass or oilseed radish. And here we have the Dalbo PL75. It's a tree planter. And we have this tree planter already since FS15, when foresting came into the game. So as long as we have trees to cut, we also can plant trees with this Dalbo machine, and only with this. And there are mods that bring more variety, but this is the only base game tree planter. And the working width is 1 meter. So it plants one tree at a time, and then it drives a little bit and plant another one, and so forth. And here from Dalbo, it's a low loader. This type is a steel drop deck. And now we are at Deutz Farm, and this is the 6C RV Shift. It's a small tractor with 143 horsepower, and the speed is 50 kilometers per hour. And another one, this is the Series 7 TTV HD, a medium tractor. The power is 247. And this one is 60 kilometers per hour fast. So it is faster than the smaller one. And the biggest one, the Series 8 TTV, is also 60 kilometers per hour. And it's just a little bit more powerful. It's 287 horsepower. And this is the one tractor that I drove myself in Lauingen at FarmCon in 2023. But it was black, the one that I drove. It looked very elegant. And it was very comfortable inside. And here we are at DeWolf. DeWolf. It's the type GBC. It's a vegetable harvester, and with a working width of 0.8 meters, not very wide, so you can harvest one row of carrots and parsnips and red beets. And this is the one with the capacity. It has 5,500 liters capacity. All the other vegetable harvesters from the premium expansion didn't have a capacity on their own. So you either had to work with 2 persons, 2 players, or the helper would need to drive the harvester, and you yourself have to drive along with your trailer. And there were others that put the stuff in boxes, but this is the only useful one for single players with their own capacity. And here is one of the others. This is the P3CL Profi. And yeah, this is one of those where you need boxes, and then the carrots are directly delivered into boxes. And here we have a reader from Einberg. It's the Pneumatic Star Pro 1200. And yeah, it has a working width of 12 meters and a capacity of 300 liters for sowing something like oilseed, radish or grass. And this is Elho, the Scorpio 550. It's a stone picker. And the working width is 5.5 meter and the capacity 2,000 liters for the stones. That was new in FS22, because then we got the stones on the fields, and to have this now shows that we will get stones in FS25 as well. And this is the Aero Grape Liner Series 7000. It's a grape harvester. And the capacity is 2,200 up to 3,000 liters. And this came as a tiny mini DLC during the lifetime of FS22. And here we have a Pharesin, a self-propelled forage mixer. It's the Leader PF 2.26 Plus Eco Mode. And the capacity of it is 26,000 liters. Yeah, you can make quite a lot of TMR with this. And also Pharesin, the PF 2.24 Plus. It's also a forage mixer, and the capacity is 24,000 liters. So it's still a big one, but not self-propelled. You need a tractor for this. And this is a spader from Farmex, a Rapid 450 trailed. And the working width is 4.5 meters. But what is a spader? We got the spaders new to FS22, and they work a little bit similar, like something like the plow or the subsoiler. And also a little bit different, not like a subsoiler. The subsoiler is more like stiff, and the spader has moving parts, and in the end it is for working in the soil. And you can use it instead of a plow in-game. And here we have a FarmTech trailer with a dolly, and it's a DDK 2400 with a capacity of 14,000 liters up to 28,000 liters, which is quite decent. And here I think this is new to FarmSim. We always had FarmTech trailers, but this special one, I think this is new. And here, this is old. We already know it from FS22. It's the DPW 1800, and it's for bales and pallets, and quite useful. And this is the tiny one, which is also new, the EDK 650 trailer with a capacity between 4,000 and 8,000 liter. And it has only one axle. So it's a very tiny, cute little trailer. And now we are at Fendt. And this is the 500 Vario. The power is between 131 up to 171 horsepower with a speed of 50 kilometers per hour, which is the normal speed of a modern tractor. And as we have the 500 Vario now, a modern tractor, I think maybe we won't have the 500 Favorite that we had for quite some games now, and I got really used to it, and I really like it, this 500 Favorite, because it's rather cheap, because it's a vintage tractor, and I will miss it dearly, the Favorite 500. Yeah, but this 500 Vario is also a nice tractor, but it won't be as cheap. This is the 700 Vario, with a power between 203 and 303 horsepower. And this is a harvester, but no combine harvester. It's for making chaff from the maize, from the corn. So I don't know whether you do it a lot in America. We do it quite a lot in Germany, this chaff production. And it is, you don't harvest the corn for the corn cups and the little yellow corns that you can make food of, but you cut down the whole plant, and for biogas plant, for example, or for making silage for the animals. And yeah, this is one of the machines that you can use to produce this chaff. And it's the Granny Tana, and the power is between 650 and up to 847 horsepower. We already had such a Granny Tana in FS25, but only with the power 650. We didn't have the choice to configure a stronger horsepower, but now we have this. So this is semi-new to the game. And here we have a square baler from Fendt, the Squadra 1290 NUD. And now we are already at Fliegel. I guess we will get much more from Fendt. So with the big brands, I don't think they are finished yet. So this is an animal transporter, the Noah TTW 140. And we already have it for quite a while in the game. And this is the one of the two grape trailers from Fuhrmann. It's a LWS 12,000, and it has a capacity of 12,000 liters. The strange thing with grapes is you can't transport it with a normal trailer. You need either this trailer or that trailer. It is just the same but smaller. Yeah, I find this rather strange, but it is as it is. And here we have a medium-sized sewing machine from Great Plains. The solid stand 1500, and the working width is 4.6 meters. And we have a vegetable planter from Grimme, the GF400. And yeah, that we already had with the premium expansion. And another one, a vegetable planter, the GF800. It's just bigger than the one before. And here we have a potato planter from Grimme, the GL420, and the working width is 3 meters. And this is the bigger one with the working width of 6 meters, the GL860 compactor. And you can use both of them for planting potatoes, and only for potatoes. And this is a part of a belt system, the TC816 from Grimme, and it is self-propelled. You can drive around with this on the farm to adjust it, and you can also make it longer, and so how long, depending on how long you need it. Therefore, this is very useful, but this is not enough for everything, so you need a different part at the beginning of this belt system chain and at the end if you want to put something into a trailer or so, then you need additional parts. And this is the big Grimme Ventor 4150. It's a big potato harvester, very big one. We already had a Ventor in game, and the capacity for the potatoes is 22,500 liters, which is decent. And yeah, it's a big and expensive machine, and then you need a decent capacity. Okay, that's it for today. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.